Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
My voice is audible?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
नीट येतोय आवाज.
Okay. Due to some PC issues, suddenly the system got hang. That's why I restarted. Okay. Just wait. I will share the PPT. Then we can start. Sorry for excuses. So for this, we are starting late. Okay. So I will share the PPT here. Okay. The screen is visible now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome you all for NTA lecture number 5. So, in the previous lecture, we have discussed and completed the basics of electrical circuit and theory. So, in that we have completed what is the current division, what is the voltage division. Then we have discussed the Kirchhoff's current law, Kirchhoff voltage law. So, theoretical part we have completed. So, once again we revise the Kirchhoff voltage law. Kirchhoff voltage law states that the algebraic sum of voltages around the closed loop or mesh, it is equal to 0. Okay, that we have discussed. Whereas how the mathematically we can write like this: the summation of Vn is equal to 0, where capital N is the number of elements present in the loop.
आवाज कमी येतोय.
Okay, and
Hello
we have
sir,
to take-
voice not clearly audible.
Hello.
आवाज येत नाही सर काहीच.
Okay, just wait.
व्हॉइस येतोय पण क्लिअर येत नाहीये.
काय बोलताय सर ते कळत नाहीये.
खरखर आवाज
हॅलो,
खरखर आवाज येतोय.
आता येते का?
नो
No,
सर.
नो
No, sir.
येस और नो?
नो
sir.
No.
नाउ हॅलो,
No, sir.
1 minute. हॅलो, आता येते का आवाज?
नाही
Hello?
सर तसंच येतंय.
तसाच येतोय सर.
हॅलो, हॅलो, नाउ इट इज ऑडिबल?
Sir, I think
No, sir.
there is problem in your mic.
Microphone.
ओके.
हॅलो, आता येते का आवाज?
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
Okay. So in the last lecture, we have discussed about okay. So now voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
डबल डबल येते सर.
hello. डबल डबल आवाज येतोय सर. हॅलो,
Sir, echo is
Hello.
producing from your side. Generator.
हॅलो.
Sir, your two mics on.
आवाज ऐकू येतोय का? हॅलो, हॅलो, आवाज ऐकू येतोय?
डबल
Yes,
आवाज
sir.
येतो सर.
डबल येतोय.
ओके. माझा आवाज ऐकू येतोय?
डबल डबल येतोय आवाज.
Okay. So in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the Kirchhoff's voltage law. So Kirchhoff's voltage law states that the algebraic sum of voltages around a closed loop or mesh it is equal to 0 here.
So
After that we have discussed one example also.
सर आवाज
Please produce
इको
because your two
होतोय.
mics is on.
Okay. So we have seen the one example also here. So we have applied according to the rules of the KVL.
Sir,
So
echo is
after
generating
applying,
from your
what are the
side.
4 rules? So first of all, we have to observe which thing we have to find out, and the circuit should be the loop 1.
Hello, sir.
The starting
Hello?
point and end point should be the same one to apply the KVL. That is the first step.
Hello.
Second step, you have to ensure that whether we know the polarity of all voltage drop
hello
across all element or not. Okay, that you have to ensure. And
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
okay, and after that we have applied here. Then third rule is what? We have to apply the KVL in a clockwise direction. So you have to apply the clockwise direction. In that you have to write the equation. And fourth one, when we are observing the negative plate first, you have to write the positive value of that voltage in the equation. And when we are observing the positive plate as a first, you have to write the negative value of voltage in the equation. So if you are applying the KVL in this circuit, so minus to plus Vs, that's why it is positive. Next plus to minus is there, that's why minus V1. Next plus to minus is there, that's why minus V2 is equal to what? 0. So next, Kirchhoff's current law, we have Kirchhoff's current law we have discussed. So in the Kirchhoff's current law, it is applied at the node or principal node, we can call it as, where the minimum 2 branches are applied. Principal node means what? At least 3 branches should be connected at a single point. That point is called as what? Principal node. So KCL can apply at simple node as well as at principal node. So what we are doing in the KCL? So in the KCL, we are applying the Kirchhoff's current law at a particular node by using this formula. So summation of or algebraic sum of outgoing current is equal to 0. So that we have discussed in the previous lecture. That is how to take the outgoing current I will take as a positive, and incoming current I will take as a negative. Okay, so while writing the equation, you have to take care, because the plus or minus mistake will leads to the wrong answer. That's why you have to carefully write the equations. Next, one example also we have seen, where are the 5 branches are connecting at a single point. Okay, next, this example we have seen, where the 5 branches are connected. Here I1, I2, I3, these are the incoming currents, whereas I4 and I5, these are the outgoing currents. So these points we have discussed. While writing the equations, the incoming current we have taken as a negative. So I1 is a negative, minus I1. Next I2 is the negative, that's why minus I2. Next I3 is also incoming, that's why it is minus I3. I4 and I5, these 2 currents are outgoing, that's why plus I4 and plus I5 is equal to 0. So this is the Kirchhoff's current law. So both are the independent of nature of elements. Whatever may be the nature of elements, it may be active element, it may be passive element. So whatever may be, the KVL and KCL can be applied for any electrical circuit. So this is we can consider as a universal or generalized laws of the circuit or electrical network. So after that, we are going to start today to solve some numerical examples. Okay. So the first question, this is the first question now. Calculate the value of V1 and V2. Calculate the value of V1 and V2. So observe the circuit here. Observe the circuit, everyone. Okay. So here V1 is nothing but the voltage across. V1 is nothing but the voltage across this resistor, but resistor value is not given. Can we find V1 even though resistor value is not given? Yes. Can we find? Hello.
Yes.
Can we find the value of
Yes.
V1 even though the resistor value is
Yes.
not given?
Yes.
Yes.
Resistance.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So here also the value of resistor is not given, but they are asking to find out the voltage across this resistor as a V2. Okay. So these two voltages they are asking to find out. So whenever the voltage will be there, they are asking the voltage in the equation or in the equation. So you have to think about first of all the KVL. Okay, KVL is there, voltage law is there, voltage division is there. Then Ohm's law. Ohm's law is required anywhere. So what you have to do? First of all, observe the circuit carefully. So once the observe, what are the given things that you can note down? So here the 12 volt voltage source is given. The voltage across this resistor will be the 8 volt. The voltage across this resistor is 2 volt. So if you are considering this loop, the voltage across this resistor is given 8 volt. This is not given, that unknown, and it is given. Means only one unknown is there in the loop. So whenever only one unknown is there, you can use the KVLs simply. Okay. So what I will do, I will write the equation. So first of all, plus minus polarity already given. Here also plus minus polarity already given. So this is a plus, longer plate is plus, this is the negative. Okay. Now we have to start from this point, left hand side bottom point. We are selecting as a first point, and we can go in a clockwise direction. So minus I am observing minus to plus, that's why plus 12. Next come to here, plus to minus I am observing, that's why minus. What is the voltage value? That is the V1. Next come to here, plus to minus I am observing from top to bottom, that's why minus. What is the value of this voltage? That is 8. So it is equal to what? 0. So 12 minus 8, that is the 4. 4 minus V1 become equal to 0. Therefore, the V1 value becomes 4. Okay, the V1 value becomes 4 volt. So in which option it is given? It is given in the option number A. Whether there is a need to calculate the V2 here, if the MCQ type question I am asking and options are like this, then there is no need to calculate the V2, because the 4 volt, the value of V1 is given only in one option. There is no need to calculate the second one, but we can calculate because options may be like anything. Options काही पण असू शकतात. So we can find out the voltage V2 now. So similarly here, this is the loop 1, this is the loop 2. So here also we can apply the KVL in loop 2. So I will consider as a loop 2. So KVL we can apply in the loop 2. The voltage across this branch is given as 8 volt. The voltage across this resistor is V2. The voltage across this resistor is 2 volt. So apply the KVL. Apply KVL. Okay. So I will start left hand side the bottom point, and I will go in a clockwise direction. So minus I am observing first of all, minus to plus, that's why it is plus 8. Next come to here, come to in this direction, plus to minus is there, that's why minus. What is the voltage value? That is the V2. Next come to here, plus to minus is there, that's why minus. What is the value? That is the 2. E is equal to what? 0. Okay, so 8 minus V2 minus 2. So what is the value of V2? If you are calculating, V2 becomes equal to 6 volt. Okay, so where it is present? In the option number A. So option number A is the correct answer. So everyone understood now?
Yes.
Any doubt in this question? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Now next one. We can move towards the next question. So calculate the voltage across 10 ohm resistor. Calculate the voltage across 10 ohm resistor. So how many resistors are connected here? How many resistors are connected?
3
3.
3 resistors are connected in series. बरोबर है? So power supply, voltage source is there, but polarity is given opposite. Negative plate is at upper side and positive plate is at lower side. Okay. Now the voltage across 10 ohm they are asking. Voltage across this 10 ohm they are asking. Okay, that we can find. Now what is the Ohm's law here? V is equal to I into R. Now to find out the voltage across resistor, we must know the resistor value as well as current passing through it. आता resistor value तर माहिती आहे की ते 10 आहे. If we are getting to find out the value of I, we can get the answer. But here we are going to use the KVL. दोन स्टेपच्या ऐवजी एका स्टेप मध्ये आपल्याला आन्सर मिळाला पाहिजे. Okay, so by using KVL, I will tell the answer. Okay, apply KVL. किंवा voltage division नी एका स्टेप मध्ये येतो आणि KVL नी दोन स्टेप मध्ये. So apply KVL I will tell. By using two different methods we can solve this problem. Apply KVL. So according to this current कसा फ्लो होणार असं फ्लो होणार. बरोबर आहे की नाही? Because positive plate is here, negative plate is there. So according to this current I, so I will give the name of this current is I. So according to this current I, this is the plus, this is minus, this is here it is plus, here it is minus, here it is plus, here it is minus, because this current will flow in this direction. बरोबर आहे? The current will flow in an anti-clockwise direction. So now here, see, now we can apply the KVL in clockwise direction. So here we can apply the KVL in clockwise direction. Here we can apply the KVL in clockwise direction. Now we can start from this point, left hand side bottom point, and we can go in a clockwise direction. Here it is plus, already we know according to the polarity. Plus to minus, that's why it is minus. But what is the value? That is the 12, minus 12. Now come to here. Okay, minus to plus. Okay, but value of voltage is not given, but phi into I. Minus to plus असल्यामुळे positive घ्यायचा. Phi into I. Next, minus to plus, that is again positive value, but what is the value of voltage here? 10 into I, means resistor into current. Next, again plus, because minus to plus is there, that is the 15 into I. E is equal to 0. So only one unknown is there here, that is the I. So 5I plus 10I plus 15, किती झालं total? 15 plus 15 is 30I. 30I is equal to minus 12 goes to the right hand side, become plus 12. So what is the value of I here? What is the value of I? So 12 divided by 3
2 by 5.
means 2 by 5. Okay, 2 by 5 ampere. We can keep this current 2 by 5 ampere. But what is the value we require? Find out the voltage across 10. So voltage across 10, how to find out? 10 into I. Okay, 10 into I kara, तुम्हाला voltage across. Just I will show. Okay, now here the voltage across 10, that I will call it as V10. So V10 is equal to 10 into I. So 10 into, what is the value of I? That is 2 by 5. So this 5 and 10 you can cancel it. 5 into 2 is 10. So 2 into 2 is the 4 volt. So V10 is equal to 4 volt. So that is the answer. That is the answer. So here, if you are observing, so what will be the answer here? That will be the option number B. That is the 4 volt. Okay. So one more option is there. By using KVL we solve. By using voltage division also we can solve this example. So how we can use the voltage division here? See, this is a series circuit. Total voltage is given Vs, that is the 12 volt, minus 12 you can consider. And the voltage across this resistor we have to find out. So total resistance will be what? 5 plus 10 plus 15, that is the RT is equal to what? 5 plus 10 plus 15. So that will give us the 30 ohm. Okay, that will give us the 30 ohm. Now next we have to find out by applying the voltage division. Voltage division we can apply. So how to apply the voltage division? V10 is equal to, okay, V10 is equal to voltage across this 10 ohm, that I will give the V10. So according to that, we can mark this polarity, that I will call it as this voltage as a V10. Okay, so if you are considering plus here, so take the value as it is 12. जर इकडे प्लस घेतला तर तुम्हाला मायनस 12 घ्यावा. Okay, that you can remember. So V10 is equal to total voltage 12 into the voltage across which resistor we are going to find, that is the 10 ohm. So that you can write in the numerator, 10 divided by total resistance, that is RT. So this is the 30 ohm. So if you are calculating, 10 divided by 30 means 1/3, and 12 divided by 3 means 4 ohm. So this calculation will give the 4 ohm. So by voltage division you can get the answer. By KVL also you can get the answer. Okay, so you have option. You can use any one of these. Everyone understood now? Any doubt in this question? Okay, so these are the looking simple one, but the fundamental should be clear. If you are becoming perfect in fundamental, you can solve any type of example in the next chapter. Okay, now next one, we can move towards the question number 3. Question number 3. So in the question number 3, find the value of current I1 and I2. Find the value of current I1 and I2. So how we can solve this example? Whether we have to use KVL, KCL, Ohm's law, voltage division, current division. How we can solve this example?
Ohms.
Okay. So we can start now. So here, the resistor 100 ohm is exactly parallel to this 10 volt. The the resistor 100 ohm is exactly parallel to 10 volt voltage source. So what will be the voltage across this 100 ohm then? What will be the voltage across this 100 ohm? 100 ohm resistor हा exactly parallel आहे 10 volt ला. In parallel circuit, what is constant? Current or voltage?
Voltage.
Yes. So if it is exactly parallel, then voltage across this 100 ohm is nothing but 10 volt. So according to this plus minus, here also it is plus and minus. So what is the voltage here? It is the 10
10.
volt. Okay, it is a 10 volt. So I will mark here, it is plus, it is minus, and the value of this voltage will be 10 volt. Now, if the voltage across this 100 ohm is 10 volt, and here also it is minus 10. So can we find out the voltage across this resistor now by using KVL? If we are applying KVL in this loop, we can find out the voltage across this one. Okay, so I will mark here this plus minus. This is a plus minus. So we can apply the KVL here. In a clockwise direction, we can apply the KVL. Okay, in the loop 2. याला आपण loop 2 म्हणूया. Apply KVL. In loop 2. So minus plus polarity you can ensure. So according to I2 current, I have given here plus minus. Okay, so it is here minus plus. Now we can start from left hand side for this loop, left hand side and bottom point as a starting point as well as end point. First of all, I am observing minus plate. Minus to plus is there. Okay, that's why it is plus. So what is the value of that voltage here? 10. So the plus 10 I will write. Next come to here plus to minus. That's why here minus. So 100 into, because I know the resistor value 100 100 into I2. या रेजिस्टर मध्ये कुठला करंट फ्लो होतो I2 because I2 direction is here, that is given like this. Okay, so the current flowing through this 100 ohm is only I2. Now next come to here minus to plus is there, that's why it is plus. But what is that voltage value? 10. E is equal to 0. Okay, so plus 10 and plus 10 becomes 20, and minus 100 goes to right hand side, means 100 I2 is equal to 20. So can you tell now what is the value of I2? I2 is equal to 20 divided by 100.
0.2.
0.2. Okay, so 0.2 ampere will be the current. So if you are observing the these options, the option D is the correct, because in option number 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C, there is no 0.2 anywhere. So there is no need to calculate the I1 here. If the such a type of options they will give, there is no need to calculate the I1, but we can calculate the I1 here. So I1 how to calculate? Here we can apply the simply KVL in the first loop. Okay, so we can apply the KVL in the first loop. So this is the plus minus, this is the plus minus. According to this one, this is the plus minus. So I1 into 100 we can take. So we can apply the KVL in this loop. So KVL we can apply. So or we can consider as a here, KVL we can consider. Minus to plus, that is 10. Next plus to minus is. आता इथं बघा या रेजिस्टर मधून दोन्ही करंट फ्लो होतात, I1 as well as I2. I1 is flowing from top to bottom and I2 is flowing from bottom to top. Okay, that's why if you're considering here, how to find out the I1? How to find out the I1 here? Once again, I will tell. So from top to bottom, the I1 current is flowing, and from bottom to top, the I2 current is flowing. Okay. Now, I2 current already we have calculated, that is the 0.2. This is the 0.2 current. Okay. Already we have calculated. So what is the value of this current now? How to find out this? Which method we can apply to find out this current? First, how to find out? Anyone? How to find out?
0.1.
Can we apply the KCL? Can we apply the KCL?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So at this point, we can apply the KCL. Okay. So I will call it as point P. So apply KCL. Apply KCL. So here, before applying the KCL, just wait. Before applying the KCL, the voltage across this 100 ohm resistor is 10 volt. Already we got. So what will be the current flowing through this branch? That is, current flowing through this branch is, I will call it as I100. I100 is equal to this current, that is the 10 volt divided by 100 ohm. That will give what? 0.1 ampere. So this current is also 0.1 ampere. This current is also 0.1 ampere, sorry, 0.2 ampere, I2. Now you have to find out this current as a I1. Okay. The voltage across this resistor is 10 volt. So 10 volt divided by 100, if I am doing, I will get the current. What is that current? 0.1 ampere. The I2 current already calculated, that is the 0.2. So here we can consider one node here. Just I will take, and this will consider as a point P. So apply KCL. So we have to use both KVL as well as KCL in this problem. So apply KCL at P. Apply KCL at P. So this is the incoming current. That's why minus I1. Next, this is outgoing current. But what is the value? Outgoing current is positive. But what is the value? That is 0.1. Next, this is also outgoing. This is also outgoing. That's why plus, what is that value? 0.2. E is equal to what? 0. E is equal to what? 0. So you can calculate now I1 is equal to I1 तुम्ही इकडे घेतला तर I1 is equal to 0.1 plus 0.2. That will gives the 0.3 ampere. Okay, this will be the answer. So that is option. So here you can make it the 0.3. Okay, so 0.3 will be the make the changes in the option 0.3 and 0.2. 0.3 and 0.2. So these are the answers of current I1 and I2. So here we have to use the KCL as well as KVL. So everyone understood now? Any questions? So where the students are making mistakes, so that I will tell. Where the students are making mistakes. So here, if you are observing, they're thinking like that I1 is flowing through this 100 ohm. So 10 divided by 100, after that they will get the 0.1. So 0.1 current they can consider as I1. 0.1 current they can consider as I1. So that is the wrong answer, because I2 is also flowing in this direction. I2 is also flowing in this direction. Okay. So in this register, both currents are present, I1 as well as it. Actually, the difference of I1 and I2 current is flowing. So there the students are making mistakes. They will consider this 0.1 ampere as I1 and they can select that answer, but that will be the wrong one. So 0.3 is the correct answer of the I1. So any questions in this example? Any questions?
No, sir.
No,
Okay. So next one. Why the students are leaving? How many students have joined?
Time झालाय
60,
sir.
no? Okay. 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 So next one, the fourth question. Still, I want to take the 10 minutes. At least we have to complete 5 problems. So calculate the VAB. Calculate the VAB. How to calculate now? So what is this plus minus 12 volt, 20 volt? That is the voltage source is connected. What is the meaning of this? The voltage source, 20 volt voltage source is connected. I will show like this. Okay, 20 volt voltage source is connected. So you have to find out the voltage across A and B point. That is the VAB. So A point is here and B point is here. So VAB means what? VAB means what? Potential difference between 2 points A and B. So for that you have to find out potential at A point, that is the VA, minus potential at B point. So VA you have to find out and VB here you have to find out. So VA means what? VA means voltage across 15 ohm. VB means voltage across 10 ohm. That you have to find out. VA means what? Voltage at, or I will write voltage across 15 ohm, and VB means what? VB means voltage across VB means what? Voltage across 10 ohm. Okay. So voltage across 15 ohm is nothing but VA, and voltage across 10 ohm nothing means VB. So after that, finding VA and VB, you can make the subtraction VA minus VB, that you can get the answer VAB. So this is the procedure. So how to find out the VA now? How to find out the VB? So if you are considering this one, so up to this step, everyone understood? Konala questions? Any questions? Any doubt? These 2 steps you understood? First of all, VAB means what? VAB means what? The voltage across these 2 points. So VAB means VA minus VB. VA means what? The voltage across 15 ohm. If you are considering here the ground, and VB means the voltage across this 10 ohm. Okay, once we are ensuring this, we can calculate the VA as well as VB. So this is the branch. This is the total branch. Here also this is the branch. So both are the parallel to each other. And this branch is also parallel to 20 volt. म्हणजे या ब्रांचच्या अक्रॉस टोटल व्होल्टेज किती असणार आहे 20 वोल्ट. या ब्रांचच्या अक्रॉस टोटल व्होल्टेज किती असणार आहे 20 वोल्ट. Okay. So in the parallel circuit, the voltage remains constant. So for this branch, the total voltage is 20, and for this branch also the total voltage is 20. So here we can find out the VA as well as VB by applying the voltage division. By using voltage division, we can apply it. So I will start now. Okay. Now here, if you are considering, Okay. Now here, if you are considering this total voltage across this is 20 volt. So here I will write the 20 volt. It is applicable for both branches. So VA out, VA as well as VA, VB, I have to find out. So if you are observing, this is a series circuit because this will end at ground point. So this is one loop, this is one loop, this is one loop. So for this loop, we can apply the voltage division. So apply voltage division, because for series circuit only we can apply the voltage division. So if you are considering that branch, the two resistors are connected in series. So which two resistors? 25 as well as 15. So here we can apply the voltage division. So total voltage is 20. So voltage across 15 ohm is nothing but VA, that we can find out by applying voltage division. VA is equal to total voltage is 20 into कुठल्या रेजिस्टरच्या अक्रॉस फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे 15, that you can write in the numerator, divided by 15 plus addition of these two resistors, 15 plus 25. So 20 into 15 divided by 25 plus 15 is the 40. So 20 cancel with respect to 40, it will give the 2. So 15 divided by 2, it will give the 7.5 volt. Okay, now we got VA. Now we got VA. So any questions? How to calculate the VA? Everyone understood? Total voltage is 20. 20 kasa ala? Because it is, this branch is exactly parallel to this voltage source. So VA we can calculate because 25 ohm and 15 ohm are in series. So we can apply the voltage division for this series circuit. Okay. Now next, according to the formula of voltage division, we have taken all the values and we got the VA is equal to 7.5 volt. Now the next one, here also the 20 volt is there because this branch is also exactly parallel. So here we are going to find out VB with respect to this ground. Now apply again voltage division. So VB is equal to total voltage is 20 into, so the voltage across 10 ohm is nothing but VB. That's why the 10 ohm should be in the numerator, divided by 10 plus 40. 10 plus 40. So it will give 20 divided by 10 divided by 50. Okay. So this will get cancelled, 10 and 5. So 20 divided by 5 means 4. 20 divided by 5 means 4 volt. Okay. So VB is what? 4 volt. VB is what? 4 volt. So we got VA is equal to 7.5 and VB is equal to 4 volt. So I will write here VAB. VAB is equal to VA minus VB. So that will give the 7.5 minus 4, and that will give the 3.5 volt. So where it is the correct answer? It is given in the option number A. Okay. So in this way, you have to apply the KVL, KCL, current division, voltage division. So one more problem we can consider and then we can stop. 2 problems I will give for homework. Total 7 problems are there in this slide. So 5th one we can discuss and then we can stop. And 6th and 7th example you can take as a homework. I think 6 only is there. Okay, one problem you can take as a homework. That is the last one. Now, this problem we can solve. Calculate the current across the 20 ohm resistor. 20 ohm resistor मतलब current find out करायचं आहे. That I will give the name as I20 किंवा I2. So total current is given, that is the 1 ampere. It will flow up to this point. I will give this point as a P. I will give this name of this point as a P. Okay. The 1 ampere current this is the 1 ampere current, will flow up to the P point, and after that it will get divided. Some of the current will flow through this 10 ohm and remaining current will flow through this 20 ohm. So whatever the current flowing through 20 ohm is there, that will be considered as a I2 current. So we have to apply now current division here. So apply current division. Apply current division. So what is the current division? I2 equal to total current IT into what is the value of this resistor is 20. But 20 lights in opposite you have to write. Okay, opposite branch equivalent resistance, that is the 10 divided by whatever you are written in the numerator, immediately write down in the denominator 10 and write plus. जे काही तुम्ही numerator मध्ये लिहिता opposite branch equivalent resistance, that immediately you can note down in the denominator and make it plus sign here. Next, after that, the I2 current which we are going to calculate, it is flowing through which resistor? That is the 20. The 20 resistor तुम्ही इथं add करायचं. Okay, so here IT means what? Total current, that is the 1 into 10 divided by 30. So 10 divided by 30 means 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 means 0.33. So answer of this I2 will be 0.33 ampere. So that is present here, 0.33 ampere. Okay. So such type of simple examples you have to make it the practice. So here we have covered the problems on KVL. We have covered the problems on KCL, current division, voltage division, Ohm's law. Each and every type of example I have taken. Okay. So one more example is there that you can consider as a homework and tell me the answer in the next lecture. So everyone can take the snapshot or note down. तुम्ही मोबाईल मध्ये snapshot घेऊ शकता, and after that you can solve this example as a homework and tell me the answer in the next lecture. Carefully solve. 3 values of current you have to find out: I2, I4 and I5. Here you have to use mainly the KCL and Ohm's law you have to use. KCL, KVL, Ohm's law you can use. Everyone noted this example?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So all problems you understood, everyone? I'm asking again. Whatever the 5 problems we have solved, everyone has clearly understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can try for this example. This is also a simple one. Just the concept is required somewhat. I will give the hint. You can use the KCL as well as Ohm's law, and if required, you can use the KVL. Most of the times, it requires the KCL in this problem. So you can solve this example and tell me the correct answer in the next lecture. So we can stop for today. Thank you, everyone.